Namaste and welcome back to our exploration of the Patanjali Yog Sutra. I am Sudhanshu and today we will dive deep into the third sutra, Tada Drashtuh Svarupe Avasthanam, which translates to then the Seer abides in its own true nature. This sutra is profound in its simplicity, yet it holds the essence of what yoga is truly about. Before we break down this sutra, let's quickly revisit the first two. The first sutra, Atha Yoga Anushasanam, is the opening call, signaling the beginning of the study and discipline of yoga. The second sutra, Yogasya Chitta Vritti Nirodh, tells us that yoga is the cessation of the fluctuation of the mind. Now in this third sutra, Patanjali reveals the outcome of this mental stillness. When the mind is free from its distractions, when the vrittis or mental modifications have ceased, what remains is the true self, the Drashtuh or the Seer. This is the pure consciousness, the essence of who we really are, beyond the layer of thoughts, emotions and sensory experiences. In this state, we are not identified with the body, the mind or the ego, but with our true nature, which is beyond all of these. This concept is often compared to the stillness of a lake. When the water is calm, it perfectly reflects the sky, the trees, and everything around it. But when the water is disturbed, the reflection is distorted. Similarly, when our mind is agitated with thoughts, emotions, and external influences, we lose touch with our true self. But when the mind becomes still, through the practice of yoga, we can see our true nature clearly. Now let's discuss how this sutra applies to our yoga practice. Every time you step onto your mat, whether you are practicing asanas, pranayam, or meditation, you are essentially working towards quietening the mind. But it's not just about physical stillness, it's about inner stillness. When you hold a pose, focus on your breath, or sit in meditation, you are training the mind to become calm, to let go of distractions, and to return to the state of pure awareness. Let me share a personal story with you. In Rishikesh, where I was deepening my own practice and understanding of yoga, there were moments of intense mental activity, especially during long meditation sessions. But as the days went by, something began to shift. The external environment, the discipline of the practice, and the energy of the place all contributed to calming the mind. I began to experience moments where the mind was completely still, and in those moments, I felt a profound sense of peace and clarity, as if I was finally connecting with something much deeper within me. This is what Patanjali is pointing us towards in this sutra. Tada Drashtuh Svarupe Avasthanam is not just a philosophical idea, it's a lived experience. And this experience is accessible to all of us through consistent practice. But remember, it's not about forcing the mind to be still. Rather, it's about creating the condition for stillness to naturally arise through patience, discipline, and compassion towards ourselves. So, how can you bring this sutra into your daily life? Here are a few practical tips. First, mindful practice. Whether you are practicing asanas or meditations, approach your practice with mindfulness. Notice when your mind starts to wander and gently bring it back to the present moment. Second, breath awareness. Use your breath as an anchor. Focusing on the breath helps calm the mind and bring it back to a state of stillness. Third, daily reflection. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect on your experiences. Notice when you felt calm and centered, and when you felt agitated or distracted. Over time, you will start to recognize the patterns and learn how to maintain that state of inner peace. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you will begin to experience the truth of this sutra in your own life. Remember, The journey of yoga is not about achieving something external. It's about coming back to who you truly are. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the Patanjali Yog Sutra. I hope today's discussion has inspired you to explore your own inner stillness and connect with your true self. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth exploration of yoga philosophy. I will see you next time as we continue this journey together. Namaste.